What's up? It's the Welding Machine coming to you guys with another video. Everything you see is what you get with this plasma cutter. Alright, this is the part number for it. I mean, it might be different, not for sure. You got your built-in air compressor regulator in the back. Your power switch tells you overload, cutting, power, and cut air set. You can set the air, and I'll explain all of that. But yeah, that's what we got. This is what it looks like. I mean, I had this for a while now. It shows some stuff on the back that's very important that we're not going to cover. Duty cycle 60% at 40 amps. So I mean, that's not bad. You get your air connection right here. This is how you adjust the pressure right here on the top. You got one good fan. And yeah, first off, it came with this. This is how you set your air. You put this end right here over the plasma. You turn it on set to air. And you hold it upside down and it'll blow the ball. And what you want to do is get the ball in that little circle. That's the perfect way to set it up. It comes with some consumables, as you can see in this bag. It comes with a couple of tips and a couple of electrodes. I bought some extra stuff. I mean, the prices is not bad, but just be careful. And it comes with a tip guide. Alright y'all, now on with the setup. Now what I would recommend is a water separator also, because it has one built in, but I like the extra precaution of dry air. But a connection, you can get all this stuff from Harbor Freight. They sell it all. I mean, here's the torch guide that came with it. I mean, I use that too. You literally plug it in, bam, you got air. But before we do that, we're gonna drain the water out of the compressor over there. First off, we're gonna cut some aluminum for a project, and that video might be included. Alright y'all, so now we're about to power this machine on. Hit the switch. Air is already pressure set. You want to keep it in between 60 and 80, depending on how much your compressor can keep up. But we got the amps and stuff set already to 33. Remember, it's 60% at 40, so if you go less than 40, it'll last a long time. The higher you go, so 40 amps is the max. So it goes 6 minutes out of every 10. So if you're cutting constantly, continuously, you can only cut technically for only 6 minutes out of 10 minutes, which is not bad because you're gonna have to stop, position yourself and stuff like that. But we're gonna go ahead and get to the cuts. Let's do it. Safety protection you need in this project. Make sure you clear an area of space for you to work in, because I'm not doing the right thing. But this is what you're gonna need, plus safety glasses. So you're gonna need we're gonna keep this right here. You're gonna need gloves, a respirator, and a helmet, and some safety glasses, and some earplugs if you need them. So make sure wherever you're gonna cut, have your ground closest to what you're gonna cut, okay? So I'm gonna hook the ground up to my clamp. I mean, that's what I do. Other people might do it differently. So I put my tip guide on right here, and I'm gonna probably hold it like this because I'm gonna cut like this, and use that guide, and it has a safety trigger. I like this because it has a safety trigger, and then it's an IPT40 torch, so you can buy some of this stuff from other places. You don't have to just buy it from Harbor Freight. Like the consumables and parts and stuff. Safety, so you can't just press it, you gotta open it and then press it. And it's a Pilot Start Arc, so I'm going to go ahead and put my stuff. Alright guys, it's the plasma cutter from Harbor Freight. Pilot Arc striking system for easy starts, thermal overload protection indicator, PT40 torch with safety guard. It's a 240 volt plasma cutter, and pretty much, you know, it can cut cast iron, steel, stainless, copper, brass, aluminum, titanium, and magnesium alloys. And pretty much maximum amperage is 15 to 40. It can cut up to 5/8 inch steel at 5 IPM. And IPM, what that is, inches per minute. So you have to move 5 inches. Well, it's like 5 inches a minute per minute. So that's pretty slow. You know, obviously the thicker the material, the slower you gotta go. The thinner the material, you can go as faster. It's a single phase, working pressure is between 60 and 80 psi. Minimum cut depth in inches is 3/8 steel at 10 IPM, inches per minute pretty much. Pretty much the product weighs about 22 pounds. Cutter. It's first things first. Is it worth the money? That's what everybody wants to know. In my opinion, yes, to a certain extent. Now, the reason being, to a certain extent, you got to have everything set up properly, because when I first bought it, and I was like, okay, I'm cutting, and then it stops. And it's like, what the heck is going on? You know, why is this acting like this? Due to the fact that the air pressure that I had set to was not right, and the air wasn't as dry as I thought it was. It's worth it to me anyways. I use this on daily jobs and my bumper build videos, a couple of aluminum jobs that I had, or I had to cut some aluminum, steel, stainless. So yes, it's worth it, but you gotta remember, you gotta go slow. Yes, it's a Harbor Freight, so it cuts way better than what I anticipated, so yes, I would recommend it, but like I said, I wouldn't cut nothing thicker than a 1/2 inch. I mean, you gotta go real slow, and you gotta take that in consideration. Obviously, more power equals more cut thickness, but thank you for recommending this video, and I look forward to seeing you guys' comments, and thanks for watching. Have a great night.